We did have the watermelon incident yesterday, which I'm sure I'll tell you about in this video. Well, dear viewer, the last couple days here at Carnivore Quest has been brutal. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Larry here. If this is your first time stopping by Carnivore Quest, my wife Cassie and I have been documenting our journey back to better health, eating only meat for the last 3 years. So far, we're down a combined 180 pounds and we're feeling good.
Real good.
Like I said in that little intro, the last couple days have been brutal. I got a few updates for you, and I'm glad you stopped by for a few minutes. First of all, a little update on our 1-2-3 June weight loss challenge. Cassie and I did a live stream announcing the results. We lost a combined 2,011 pounds as a community in the month of June. Pretty cool, right? Well, as always, we had people reporting their weight loss even after we did the live stream. And so the new grand total for the 1-2-3 June weight loss challenge is 2,310 pounds.
Can you dig it?
So congratulations again to everybody who participated. Not everybody catches live streams, and Cassie and I decided to report the results on a live because we've been busy child-proofing our house because our kids are coming from Colorado with our grandson Jet, who's in his terrible twos. They'll be here in a few days, and man, really looking forward to that visit. It's gonna be nice. You know, Cassie went out to Colorado a few months back and got to visit him. I had to stay home and take care of stuff here, so Papa's really gonna enjoy his boy. And that's probably my favorite age, is 2 years old. Even though, you know, they get into everything, but you know, it's so cool to see them just absorbing the world and interacting with them. So like I said, really looking forward to that. Also in that live stream, we had reported to you guys that on July 3rd and July 4th, we actually had some dairy. We picked up a small little thing of heavy cream. We had that in our coffee. We enjoyed it. And we also made some buffalo chicken dip, which we've never highlighted here on the channel for some reason. And we asked people in the live stream if they'd like to see that recipe, and there was an overwhelming yes. So we will be doing a recipe video for that. Maybe pretty soon, because I might make it when we have all the kids over while Ashley and Nick are visiting, see if I can squeeze it in. But we'll definitely get that recipe to you guys soon. You guys will like it. You know, you use pork rinds, so a little bit of cream cheese in it. But you know, in our weigh-in video at the end of June, we said we were going to continue to be dairy free in July. So on the live stream, we wanted to be transparent, and you know, we let you guys know about the 3rd and the 4th. And that was really a conscious decision on our part, because all our longtime viewers might remember that July 3rd was the day that my mom passed away. So, you know, ever since then, that was 21 years ago, July 4th has never really been the same for us. You know, we love our country. You know, we still barbecue up some food. On July 4th, we had steak and shrimp, but we really don't go out to celebrations or have a bunch of people over, you know, but we kind of keep to ourselves. We wanted to be transparent with everybody and let you know that we did have that little bit of dairy on those 2 days. But ever since then, we've been doing really good. Cassie and I both, you know, no cream in our coffee, and I'm actually down to 1 cup a day, which is awesome. And one more little update from the live stream is a ton of people were asking us why we didn't do our 3rd annual July walking challenge. There is one reason, and one reason alone, we decided not to do it in July this year, and that is because of the heat. A lot of people, every year we've done it, have, you know, struggled in the heat. Totally get it. Cassie and I were miserable too out there walking. But it is one of our favorite challenges. The community comes together and people get out and they start moving, really maybe for the first time in years, you know, and that was the case with Cassie and I. And, you know, I'll have people submit videos of themselves walking either through email or our Facebook group, Carnivore Quest community. And then I'll put, you know, maybe 3 or 4 videos together in the month, kind of celebrating everybody. This one right here is one of my favorites. It's from last year. Check it out.
Hi, Cassie. Hi, Larry. I'm coming from a plant-based diet, the carnivore.
I looked up the definition of a warrior.
I'm struggling,
It simply read, a brave fighter.
but I'll get through it.
It's day 20 of our beef, butter, bacon, and egg July walking weight loss challenge. Carnivore, ketovore, and keto cousins coming together to support and love each other to better health. This is the Proper Human Diet grassroots movement, and it's gaining momentum and strength. No matter where you are on your carnivore quest, you can inspire family, friends, and coworkers with your journey. And if you've slipped up, that's okay. Cook up a steak and keep biting, because that's what a warrior does.
No sugar, no carbs, no cheating.
Every time I watch that YouTube short, I get a little choked up. Cheryl was out there just being a warrior, you know. It inspires me every time I see that. But we are going to move our July walking challenge to September. And the main reason for that, like I said, is the heat. But not only that, you know, when we did it in July, it was really hard to keep it going into August because August is even hotter. So a lot of people, including Cassie and I, would kind of, you know, stop walking. And, you know, it takes a little longer than 30 days to form a new habit. So we're thinking we do the walking challenge in September, and then we keep it going into October, hopefully. You know, those who participate in the challenge will, you know, continue forming that new habit of getting out and getting some exercise every day. For those of you who don't know, our walking challenge last year included the BBBE challenge, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, and to get out and try and walk a half hour a day. And we had a lot of people participate, surprisingly, even with the heat. It's definitely by far my favorite challenge as a creator, because I do get to highlight, you know, everyone out there giving it their all. So before I get into the last couple crazy days here at Carnivore Quest, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Element. Element's a delicious electrolyte drink mix that comes in convenient single-serving packets. And each packet contains 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Because whether you're on a ketogenic diet or a carnivore diet, it is extremely important to keep up with your electrolytes, to keep the nasty things like headaches and muscle cramps away. We've been using Element for a year and a half now, and all their great flavors, along with their science-backed formula, has kept us hydrated and feeling great. Yesterday, our updated summertime subscription arrived, which includes the grapefruit salt, which over crushed ice I call carnivore lemonade. We also got a box of Element orange salt, which is awesome for making carnivore pina coladas to stay cool during the summertime. And we got 2 boxes of the raw unflavored, which Cassie and I use quite a bit if we're out in the heat or if we're fasting. As always, Element's offering our viewers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 free single serving packets with any Element order. We really dig this offer for you guys because you can try 8 of Element's delicious flavors before you make that next order. You can have Element delivered right to your home using our link below at drinkelement.com/Carnivore Quest. This is the perfect way to get the quality electrolytes you guys need and support our channel at the same time. So head on down to drinkelement.com/Carnivore Quest and get yours today. And Element has the best customer service you could ever ask for. For any reason, if you do not like the product, you keep it and receive a full refund. And my friends, don't forget about Element's new sparkling 16-ounce can of electrolyte water that comes in different flavors. It's absolutely phenomenal. And Element recently announced that if you use our link below to pick up some Element sparkling, you'll receive the free sample pack of the drink mix. Oh yeah. So let me take you all back a few days ago and let me show you what's been going on, man. Oh my gosh, guys, it's like 107 degrees. Real feel. It's super humid right now. I'm absolutely soaked. I've been out here all day trying to fix, well, not all day, a couple hours trying to fix our air conditioning. Yesterday, I was out in the front yard walking around because we had this huge rainstorm, just a downpour. Once in a while when that happens, I like to go out and just take my shirt off and walk around and, you know, enjoy it. But lightning, it was like a ball of lightning, actually hit the power lines across the street. We didn't lose power, which I was, you know, kind of surprised. But later that evening, I realized our AC wasn't on. It wasn't working. The compressor wasn't running. The fan wasn't running. So today I came out here. Here, let me show you. Today I got this panel off and I changed the capacitor. I called around and then I ended up having to go to 2 stores because this time of year they're definitely hard to find. But usually if you have AC problems, that is, you know, 90% of the time you change your capacitor and it'll do the job. Well, I got the new one in and no luck. It's still not working. The fan is still not running. So, oh, and another thing, I opened up to check our fuse box. Like 7 to 10 hornets shot out and hit me right in the chest. Right when I opened this panel, I got stung 5 times. It was not fun. I hit them with wasp spray, and I still got to knock these down, get them out of here. But thank goodness I'm not allergic to a wasp sting, but they hurt pretty bad. Whew, it is warm. I'm pretty bummed that that capacitor didn't work. You know, it's a $20–25 fix, and yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I do have a friend who has a friend who has experience with HVAC, and he might be able to come over tomorrow and take a look at it. You know, I want to get this fixed before my daughter gets here with our grandson, so, and Cassie. Me too, I'm going to be miserable tonight. It's going to be so hot tonight. So little Larry and I are going to run to the store. We need some food. I'm not going to vlog it. I'm kind of too exhausted to do that. But when I get home, I'll show you what I picked up. Hopefully I can get some good sales on some meat. Because the last time I went to the store, they didn't have anything on sale. So hopefully. But I will say this about the carnivore diet. I did a video about a year ago highlighting when our shower broke. And I had to find our water main. Our water was, you know, stuck in the house. And I couldn't turn it off. And I was out in the yard looking for our water main for hours. You guys saw that video, you know, longtime viewers. And because of the carnivore diet, I was able to go out there and do that. You know, when I was at my heaviest, almost 360 pounds, I could have never have done that. And just like today, you know, I was on my knees down here, you know, messing around with this capacitor for a couple hours. You know, first trying to find it. There's 3 different panels on this old AC unit. So, you know, carnivore diet for the win, right? You know, once you start feeling better, your confidence rises. You can move more, you know, you can get out here and figure stuff out for yourself. So yeah, as long as you got YouTube. I've changed a couple capacitors when we lived up north because of YouTube. So just know, you know, if your compressor, your fan's not working, 90% of the time, that is what it is. Just want to make sure you cut off the main power and, you know, don't get stung by a bunch of hornets. You know, they hit me right here. They came out like bullets. It was crazy. Like they were shot out of a shotgun. All of them at the same time. I got pretty lit up right here. So anyway, I'm gonna head to the store. I'll show you guys what I pick up when I get back. All right, got that much needed shower. Larry and I went to the store and got some good deals. Got these chicken wings. You guys recognize these. 3.5 pounds. These were only $10 a bag. I got 3 of them. Chicken thighs, 99 cents a pound. Ended up getting 3 of these. 2 will go in the freezer. Definitely chicken soup material there. If you guys haven't tried Cassie's world famous chicken soup, I'll put the card up here. It's phenomenal, easy to make. 3 ingredients: salt, water, and chicken. Give me a break, right? And then I got some big thick chops. These are going to be delicious. And I also have a video for this, how to cook really thick chops, you know, without ruining them. Make sure they're done all the way through. I'll put that up here in the corner of the card, so if you guys want to check that out. And then we got ribeye. They had this on sale, $8.99 a pound. I have not seen it that cheap. These are good looking too. Look at that. $8.99 a pound. I think I got 7 or 8 of these packs stocked up the freezer. So I got some good deals today for sure. I'm happy about that. We have plenty of bacon, so I didn't need to get that. I did get some butter. They had butter on sale. And what else did I get? Oh, some plain seltzer water. I got something that's not technically carnivore to surprise Cassie tonight, and that is some watermelon. I have not had watermelon in forever. Little Larry and I were heading to check out, and I saw these, and it's so hot in here. It just looks so good. I couldn't say no. I hope Cassie enjoys it. We'll see. She'll surprise her when she gets home. Also talked to my buddy. His friend's going to be over here tomorrow and take a look at that. Hopefully we can get this AC running, you know, without spending a ton of cheddar. You know, just a service call is $300 to $400. You know, so I'm hoping to avoid that. You know how it is, when it rains, it pours. So I'm really hoping, you know, we can get it fixed for next to nothing. But you know, I took it as far as I can go. I changed the capacitor, and you know, we'll see what happens. I'll update you. Anyway, I'll see you later. All right, you hear that, guys? Yeah. The next day, and we got the AC fixed. Oh, that's such a nice sight. Oh. Here, let me get away from the fan here so you guys can hear me. So that friend of a friend came over and he tested the capacitor I switched out and the old one was bad, but the fuse inside the fuse box where I got stung by all those wasps, the AC fuse was blown. He was able to test that, and he had an extra one in his truck, which is absolutely awesome. So yeah, I actually, while he was out here messing around, I brought him some grapefruit salt element, you know, one of the sparkler cans, and yeah, he loved it. So I ended up giving him some drink mix, you know, kind of as a thank you. So a really cool guy, and you know, saved $400 or $500 minimum. So I'm very thankful for that. And I was posting about this on Instagram, you know, daily stuff. You guys want to follow us on Instagram, carnivore.quest. You know, kind of a little different content, but can you tell? And I'm thrilled. The house is cooling off right now. And I even bought a little unit from Walmart, another window unit, just in case I couldn't get it fixed in time before, you know, our kids and our grandson got here. I was gonna put it in their bedroom where they're gonna stay. So it arrived today. It got here in 24 hours. It's a little $200 unit, but I'm gonna not even open that, and I'm gonna return it probably tomorrow. So anyway, I'm thrilled. Everything worked out. We did have the watermelon incident yesterday, which I'm sure I'll tell you about in this video, but I'll see you guys. I did that grocery haul. You guys saw what I picked up there, and the watermelon. I have not had watermelon actually since I've gotten dentures. Probably been like, you know, 2.5, 3 years since I've had a piece of watermelon. And I made Cassie and I some of those chicken wings for dinner. I told her I had a surprise. I wish I had gotten this on camera. She's like, oh, what do you got? You know, what could it be? She's sitting, we were gonna watch House of the Dragon. You know, it's a show on HBO or Max. I go, all right, well, close your eyes. And I went in and I plated up 3 slices of watermelon. I actually cut the 3rd slice in half. And, you know, it was just after that boiling day trying to fix the AC, you know, I was out in the heat all day long. And when Larry and I had gone to the store, you know, I picked up a lot more meat than I expected to because I caught that, you know, great sale on the ribeyes. Everything was on sale, really. And as we were going to checkout, I happened to see the, you know, prepackaged watermelon. I got one for little Larry, and then I got one for Cassie and I to split. And I'd say, you know, total, because of the rind, it was probably a 1.5 cups of watermelon for Cassie and I to split. So you know, I told her to shut her eyes, and you know, we were about ready to watch our show, and I come in with a plate, and I set him down in front of her. I said, all right, open your eyes. And the look on her face, you guys, I mean, she looked like William Wallace when Robert the Bruce had betrayed him. You know, the look of just disappointment, and I'll never forget it. It kind of broke my heart, and I wasn't expecting it. I really thought, because it was so hot in the house, it was so miserable, you know, she'd be like, yeah, you know, let's enjoy some. She was disappointed in me. I immediately picked up the plate and I walked into little Larry's room. He was on his computer. I said, here, buddy, take these. And I felt about this big. And, you know, she didn't berate me or anything, but I saw the look of disappointment in her face, you know, and I had looked it up. You know, a cup of watermelon has about 12 to 14 grams of sugar, you know. So I you know, came back to the living room. She was in the kitchen. And then she comes back in with a cup and a big tumbler. She's like, here, if you want some watermelon, here's some watermelon salt, you know, from Element. And I said, touche, honey. And I did. I ended up drinking that while we watched the show. But, and I'll have to admit, when I was on my way to little Larry's room with the watermelon, I actually did take a small bite. And I didn't enjoy it because of my dentures. I've talked on the channel before, like, some foods just aren't as enjoyable anymore, you know, with prosthetics in my mouth, like peanut butter. You know, I would never take a spoonful of peanut butter and put it in my mouth with my dentures in, because the whole experience with peanut butter is, you know, it hitting the roof of your mouth, and And the watermelon, I didn't enjoy it. So, maybe Cassie's a fortune teller or something, but it was pretty funny, her reaction to that. And I'm very thankful. I have Cassie to keep me strong, at certain times. And I keep her strong at certain times. We have a lot of people in our community on Facebook and here on YouTube who don't have that kind of support at home. So I'm very thankful for it. And, for a split second, I was a little irritated with her, like, gosh, But she was right. That's sugar we didn't need. And she even said, hey, when we get down to our goal weight, you want to have a piece of watermelon, go ahead. So thank you, baby, for keeping me straight. Because she knows what that can lead to. That sweet, taste and that sugar bumping your insulin, and then the cravings come back. So thanks, baby. But I am glad I did take that bite, because it just was not enjoyable with my dentures, which I guess is a good thing, right? But man, when I was in the store, that watermelon looked so good because I'd spent all day out in the heat, But I was real happy with catching that sale at Food Lion. Got a lot of good deals. I got a lot of meat for about $160. It was about a week ago. I had put a post in our Facebook community and on our Carnivore Quest page on Facebook, just showing me in the store with this disgusted look on my face because I spent like $140 for 4 bags of groceries, and they were small bags. And, one of the bags didn't even pertain to food, it was like some foil and, some other things we needed around the house. But $140 for, barely anything. And I was pretty upset, So it was cool that the following week to really catch a good sale. And gosh, I probably got 3 times what I got, this last trip for about $155, $60, something like that. And now we're going to have plenty of food, while Ashley, Nick, and little Jet are here. So I'm definitely going to vlog that, you guys. I can't wait for you to see how big he is now. We FaceTime them, which is, modern technology. I'm like, your kids live across the country. It's so cool to be able to FaceTime him and see him growing up, but he's getting huge. He is such a little tank. So I'll definitely be vlogging that while they're visiting. We're also going to go swimming one day. And so that'll be cool. And our August challenge is going to be something completely different. And you wait to see. I will announce it really early on, because I almost have to prepare for it. And I'm excited and a little nervous about it. But yeah, it's going to be cool. I don't want to give anything away. My August challenge is going to be probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. So I'm looking forward to it. You guys, it's going to be cool. Let me know down in the comments if you forgot to report your weight loss for the June 1, 2, 3 weight loss challenge. I'll keep a running tally. I also told everybody in the live stream that, we've lost well over 25,000 pounds as a community since we started the channel. And that's a lot of weight, you guys. So really proud of you all, especially those of you who have been with us a long time. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Hope you hit the subscribe button. And everybody, be really cool if you hit the like button before you bail. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Later.